What's going on, guys? Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So there may be a government shutdown. I want to talk about what that means for the price of crypto and the stock market. I first want to start right here with this video from Raoul Pal saying that the 4-year Bitcoin cycle may be dead and it's now possibly a 5-year cycle, with Bitcoin topping out in Q2 of 2026.
Rates should have come lower. They need to come lower because we need to roll the debt. Because rates are so high has meant that Main Street has been screwed while Wall Street's made money from debasement. In 2021-22, they actually extended the maturity of the debt from 4 years to 5 years. So that extension of the maturity of debt has pushed out the business cycle a year. The 4-year cycle this time around is a 5-year cycle. We don't know what the next one will be until we see where they all end up getting refinanced. 5.4 years is the exact average weighted maturity of the debt. Our best guess remains well into 2026, probably Q2.
All right, there you have it. So possibly Q2 2026. We'll see if Raul's right. I mean, he was also talking about Q4 of this year being an insanely good year as well. But I think there's a high likelihood that this goes into 2026. I've been feeling that for a while. Right here, this is what happens when the government shuts down. I want to talk about this because there's a high likelihood we are going to see a government shutdown.
What do markets do when the government shuts down? And on average, the S&P 500 is up 3.2%. We do think that this is an event that provides a lot of headline risk, but we would say if there's a market reaction here, buy the shutdown.
Yeah, so buy the shutdown, right? Because this isn't something where it's some catastrophic issue with the economy. This is quite literally politics. There's nothing really wrong. So if the government does shut down and there is a dip in cryptos and stocks, in my opinion, like him, it is a buying opportunity.
What we did was we looked at what the market did in the week or 30 days leading up to a government shutdown, what they actually performed during the shutdown, and what was 30 days after. So we've had 5 shutdowns since 1995. The longest was 22 days. When we look at the market, it's not a ton of kind of data here, but it was up on average that 3.2%.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I agree, right? I agree. Let's take a look at crypto really quick. So for the day, kind of mixed. For the week, also kind of mixed. For the month, very, very much up. Taking a look at Bitcoin at 114. It was around 108 a few days ago, so it's come up quite a bit. A lot of volatility. Right? A lot of volatility here. If you are trading though, check out BTCC, incredibly low trading fees. If you're trading anywhere else, you really want to be cognizant of the fees that you're paying because they can really, really destroy any gains. And I know this from experience by trading on other platforms and then seeing the fees, not being really aware of it until after the fact and being like, wow, I gave a lot of my gains up to the exchange. So that's where BTCC comes in, 10% bonus on first time deposits, up to $10,055 per user by using my link below. So again, Bitcoin 114K, ETH to $4,200. It was $3,800 just a few days ago. So huge, huge moves there. XRP, $2.87. It was $2.69 not too long ago. And yeah, just lots of volatility. Expect more volatility as always because that is the name of the game if you are in crypto. We're heading into October. Looking forward to a great Q4. Hopefully it matches what previous Q4s look like, Uptober as they call it. And finally right here, we got Mike Novogratz talking about his calls and why he thinks gold is going to 10K, Bitcoin to 200K. Let's check it out.
Fed's cutting when they shouldn't be, and you put in a massive dove.
And that could be the next 9 months of ripping.
That's your blow off top. And maybe, and that's where can gold get to 10,000? Of course it can. Once markets go into price discovery, who the hell knows where they go?
Yeah.
Right? Can Bitcoin get to 200,000? Of course it could.
So we can see Bitcoin at 200K because the Fed is cutting rates into an environment that is already doing really, really well. And we're getting people in the Fed who are in favor of massive cuts, which in part will help Trump look good, which he is very, very focused on optics. So again, if we do get a shutdown, there may be some volatility. Buy the dip opportunity, in my opinion, because again, nothing is fundamentally broken. It's just people being afraid, people not knowing what's going to happen next. Even though we know what's going to happen next, the shutdown will end like it always does, and it always will. But again, there could be some volatility. So guys, that is it for the video for today. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.